Do you want to turn your Davey skills from this
Oh my this game sucks.
to this? And then in the right place, because that's all what this video is about, and that's what you click for. So let's just come straight into it.
Okay, the first thing you have to think about with Davey is whether you should use a kid skin or not. And the real reason this is a choice for you is that with a kid skin, you don't slip and slide. So when you land, you don't slide a bit. And that is also a good and a bad thing. Because I think if you use a kid skin, you can go a little bit further than you can. Since I normally don't use a kid skin, this is gonna feel a bit weird for me. But so you see, as you saw there, I slipped and slide. But because that's one thing about Dave, you slip and slide a lot without a kid skin. I could slow down. Okay, let me slow it down for you. So now, but if you don't use a kid skin, you don't slip and slide. So that's one thing you should also be careful about. So that just means you have to aim it a little bit like with less power. And let me explain that to you. So this how Davey works. This is the 3 modes of power with Davey. The first one is you are not moving at all, and that's when you just want to go from like here to like a very short distance, like here, from like here to here, which is pretty short. And here you don't even move one bit. Something like that. You don't even move one bit. You can move while you're still in the air, but you don't really move one bit, and that's also good for here. Actually, it's not good because that one I pressed W. I'm not saying this. I'm literally not trying. I actually pressed W. So that's one thing. Since you slip and slide a lot, you have to be very, very careful about what you do. The second one is you jump. And when you jump, you have more momentum leading you forward and up. And then the third one is that you use W, jump, and then that sends you pretty far. And one way whether you can reach somewhere is you use your ping. And if it's over 40 or 45, you know you're not getting that unless you use some blocks. So I'll recommend this for a lot of noobs who are just starting out with Davey. You ping, you check whether it's good for you, and then you use your Davey to get there, as you can see, which is pretty easy for you to do. And also, one thing about Davey is very easy to break. So I recommend you just practice with a wooden pickaxe, which is 2 hits, and then a stone pickaxe, which is 1 hit. So you also have to practice the timing a lot. So this is how I'll do it. So what you aim it not very high, especially with no kid skin, not very high, maybe like this high, like at this sort of angle, and then and right at I'll show you a clip, a picture of when you're supposed to stop. Right there, you're supposed to break the cannon and then do whatever movement you want. So right when you're about to break the cannon, let's say you need to jump, you jump right before you're about to break the cannon. Let's say you need to press W or something. Right before you're about to break the cannon, you press the W key. So it's basically that easy. And also, one tip for basically everything, just practice makes perfect. It'll take a while for you to actually get good at Davey. So that's one thing you have to also be careful about. You may rage, as in the first clip in this video, I raged a lot. Sometimes you mess up like right there. And also now let's go on to now use a kid skin.
Alright, now let's say you want to use Davey as a kid skin. It's basically the same, but there are a few differences. And as I talked about, the one difference that your body actually has like friction on the ground. How can I explain it? Let me actually lower some my volume real quick. It's actually way too loud. So you have to see that I drag you across the ground, because with a kid skin or any kid skin, you actually drag across the ground a lot. Oh my god, I put my blocks in the wrong hand. Kind of funny. So that's the one thing which changes how far you can go. So with Davey, you can't really go as far, and it's a little. With the kid skin, it's less predictable, but it's also more controllable. I mean, how can I explain this without make sense? Because that one sentence did not make sense at all. So how can I explain this? With Davey, is that you cannot predict how far. You can't really go as far without the kid skin, because the kid skin you can slide across so that you can get a little bit further. But that makes it less controllable, especially sometimes, because it's pretty hard to control it sometimes, and yeah, which is true. So this one makes it more controllable. So now these are the two settings of power. The first one is you press W while you're aiming it upwards like this, something around this high. You break it and you get pretty far depending on how well you do it. Since this is higher than this, I had to aim it a little bit higher, but let's say I aim it at this is good enough. Look at this, basically this angle, and yeah, that's how you can do it. And then the second one, which is the most powerful you can do, and this one is the hardest to time. You aim it pretty low like this, break it, and right when you're about to break it out, okay, I messed that up, but as you can see, I dragged across the ground. That's what made me not go as far enough. That's why it's pretty hard to time. So yeah, you have to aim it very well, and then you can go pretty far from like here to here. You can probably get there. And you can also use the pinging system so that you can get to your places when you have to. Basically like that. And then the last tip for Dave, you don't use it when you're having ping spikes. Like this is 100 and this is 200 thing that are ping. Why did I say thing? And I try feel so delayed. So practice on like 100 ping, and then it will make you very good at Davey. So that's pretty much it. Let's hop into your actual match and I can actually I messed up so badly. I can actually show you how to actually use Davey.
Now I really got a lock in after that last match Davey, so like even though just fans and games for me, I'll actually lock in if I'm playing ranked. If I'm playing ranked, I'm not trying to lose my gold. I'm trying to get up, and I'm going to try to get to like gold 2. And I'm being sorry for I have gold. Alright, I just had made a series of me trying to get gold, and it didn't work. And if you really wanna get gold, just do double Q. Whisper plus Ragnar can get you a 300 RP, because for some reason nobody bans you after they see you banning Marina, because that just means you're gonna go for a Ragnar strat. It's kinda obvious. And the only time I kinda lost is when I play with actual troopers of teammates, like they actually are stormtroopers when it comes to like gameplay and stuff. Like, in fact, let me just be safe at this point. Like, I don't need to have other clips of people seeing how much I sell, because I'm still kind of rusty with Davey, even though I'm making a video about it. But like, if you are a noob, you need all the help you can get. If I'm being for real with you, if I'm being 100% with you. So one tip I recommend to you guys is play it safe when you can, something like this. If I have 4 M's, and sometimes you sell, sometimes I get it, you sell a lot, you sell like you're a businessman, so you just have to be prepared. And also one more thing, I don't know, but thank you guys for all the support. I never thought I'd be getting 300 views on a Forsaken video, because I literally thought my channel was kind of dying. So thank all of you guys for actually supporting me. So yeah, I actually try to upload more often, not once a week, bro. It's a vacation. So I used to upload more often when I actually only had 3 days to make a video. Like, oh my days, because I'm just too lazy, bro. But I'm at least doing other stuff, in my vacation. That's what I can see, Why trying to do some stuff on my base? And I'm not letting that slide. Yeah. That's what I thought. Hop off, kid. That was the dumbest play I've ever done in my life. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Kid. What am I doing? Is this guy Yamini? Oh, your bed is gone and you're rushing somebody with a diamond sword. Kinda, low game sense. I'll play my books. Like, if I let me get a stone pick for that insta break. This lag, oh my days, as you can clearly see, I turned back around, because if I didn't see that insane delay, I wouldn't have turned back around, because I kinda guessed I was in trouble. Because after I see that sort of lag, I just turn back around immediately. Like, it's just so normal for me to instantly, like, let's try that again. You guys can't say that I saw, like, you can say my internet provider, is not providing me the best internet. So yeah, you could say that, but I clearly did not say that. I just guessed that I was about to get. I feel bad. That guy just got bombed by some random kid using DAVEY. I don't know what kit he's using, but damn. Like, damn, at that point I'll just retire. Damn, bro. Now am I going to make that into a skull brain rot edit? Trust, cause that my throat, that combo was insane. Not even a lick of damage taken. Like, that's crazy, man. I just told that guy to pack it up. I don't even care whether it's a level 1, bro. That combo was kinda wild. I won't take that sort of disrespect. I'm being so for real about that. Getting flawless 2 times is wild. Like, oh my days, getting flawless like that is so funny. Like, I'm laughing like crazy at that point. Like, the flawless thing is crazy at that point. Actually, oh my days, I think people have been fighting the entire game, and I just come in and just break everything up. Like wow, I generally feel bad. Oh, I thought my bed was gone, but at least one of them is going straight back to the lobby, and that kid has 7 kills. I may be cooked. Time to try it again. AC. One thing about DAVEY, the AC you can get sometimes is like actually diabolical. Like, this is wild. This is actually wild, and I actually can't break character right now. Bro. That sort of AC is what makes Bedwars fun, and also makes me wanna break something. But that sort of AC is wild. Oh my days, I just got comboed. I got comboed so hard. Oh my days, I just got fried. The game just told me to go and put them fries in the bag. Like, oh my days, sounding like Luigi. Like, oh my days, that combo was so crazy that I'm literally sounding like Luigi. I'm sounding like Luigi, bro. I think I put myself into this own mess because he has like diamond armor. I think I have to just outplay him using just pure skill at this point. Oh damn, 2 hits and I'm losing all that HP. Yeah, get comboed. One hit and he's dead. Trust, you know, this armor, this thing now, one hit and he's dead. That's why you have to like think sometimes, you know. And that'll be it for the video. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll be out.